Minister. I quick fire because Gordon probably will handle a lot of these. TB testing is going to be going up. Where's the money going to come from?
So,
what's going to suffer?
So, Deputy Fitzmaurice, I don't have the money there at present to do everything I would like to do in terms of TB. As what was allocated in last year's budget for doing this, there was just short of 74 million allocated. So, you know, ultimately, I'm putting together a very strong business case.
Are you going to get that from deeper, or are you going to take it out to the department itself?
So I'm liaising with colleagues across government because I'm making a very strong business case here that investment of extra finances now will save us money, will save farmers money in the long run, and will protect a very important industry. Right. But if I have to find it from my own budget, obviously it will be a very significant amount to have to find. But either way, I can't afford not to act.
Right. I see SCBI. Am I right in saying that loans for farmers will be down 25%?
No. What subhead are you under now, Deputy?
I wrote them all down. I think it was near the end.
That's under C, Policy and Strategy.
Yeah. Can you explain that one to me?
In relation to the 3.8% reduction, that's the difference in main is due to reduction in the research and development sector. The SCBI, the Growth and Stability Loan Scheme has been really popular, has been supported by farmers, and the banking institutions have made it clear that is part of the NDP, and it's part of my discussions with the Minister for Public Expenditure on the current revision of the NDP at present.
Yeah, but is the figures down on it?
No, so in subheading C, Policy and Strategy, there is a 3.8% difference between the 24 supplementary estimate and the 25, but that's mainly due to a reduction in the research and development sector funding.
Right.
We've seen the Growth and Stability Loans Scheme being very popular and fully drawn down by some of the lending institutions, and I would hope to be able to put more money into that if I get revised NDP.
What am I looking at on C10? Page 4, SCBI loan scheme, minus 25%. What's that?
Yeah, so no, it's down on, under C10, it is down 25% from...
What's that?
24 to 25, but that's where my ask is as part of the NDP review.
Is there less money? Is it down 25%? Yes.
No, it's fully subscribed through the institution, so it is down in terms of over the period of the whole scheme. So I want to get more money to top it up.
So it's down 25%.
Yeah. So the claims amounts to the received and the data consideration.
Okay, it's down 25%. That's grand. I'm just trying to get through it. Carbon tax. Can you explain that one? 2.1% down.
Sorry, say again.
Carbon tax. It's down 22.1%.
What number?
Right, B13 on program 3.
Yeah.
Page 3, B13.
So on B13, part of the 143 million carbon tax funding provided to DAFM in 2025, 140 was used to fund acres. And 3 million was allocated for the green agricultural pilots and anaerobic digestion scheme. The department has been allocated 143 million out of carbon tax for this year, and as I said, 3 million of that goes to the anaerobic digestion.
So the department only gets a fraction of the overall carbon tax.
143 million.
Out of about 700 or 800 million.
It's a significant portion. I think it's up on 20%, is it?
It was 623 last year before the rise.
So it actually represents the 143 million in 2025, and there was of the 260 million in acres allocation.
Right.
It comes that's a 30 million increase, Deputy.
Agri schemes. Am I right in saying, and explain this, or Gordon? Say you weren't able to give out the money in 23 and 24. Had you to give that money back to the Exchequer, and there's extra money this year because more people are getting paid that were owed it. What's the story with that? Explain the agri-environmental schemes, the 30.6%.
Yeah, so where we're at here is the continuation of acres There's additional funding required, and it should be noted that in 2024, the payment total is inflated as it includes a significant amount of carryover from 2023, as you've outlined.
Yeah, but do you have to give back that, what I'm asking, at the end of the year, do you have to give it back? And why have you to look for more money? That money is owed to you. It's only, you should be only able to carry it over, is that right?
Yeah, I'll let Gordon come in on that one in terms of last year's negotiation.
So Deputy, yes.
It's not like, yeah, go on,
Very
Gordon.
briefly, in relation to current expenditure, if it's not spent by the end of the year, it's surrendered back to the Exchequer. You can carry over a maximum of 10% of capital.
190 million, is it?
Not current.
Not current.
Not current.
Right.
Move to Deputy